Click it or ticket. That's what the Washington Traffic Safety Commission is keeping a special eye out for. Law enforcement have high visibility enforcement patrols active across the state for drivers not wearing seatbelts or who don't have child passengers in the correct car seat. Rylee Fitzgerald joins us live in the studio this morning. Good morning, Rylee. What can you tell us about this campaign?
Good morning, Jill. From now until June 2nd, the Washington Traffic Safety Commission is focusing on its annual seatbelt campaign. According to the Traffic Safety Commission, Washington has had a high seatbelt use rate for a long time, but the number of fatalities and serious injuries involving people not wearing seatbelts has increased to the highest number since before 2010. Plus, according to data from the Safety Commission, in 2023, there was a 10% increase in fatalities where people were not wearing seatbelts. According to Trooper Chris Thorson with the Washington State Patrol, troopers have noticed that when the sun goes down, the seatbelts tend to come off.
We know for a fact that people are wearing their seatbelts during the day in Washington State. We have a really high compliance rate, over 90%. But what we're seeing is at nighttime, people are not wearing them. And in 2023, just here locally, a little over 50% of the people that died in collisions were not wearing their seatbelt.
According to Trooper Thorson, driving sober, obeying the speed limit, not driving distracted, and wearing a seatbelt will reduce fatality collisions across Washington State. When it comes to wearing a seatbelt, it's also important to be wearing it right.
Keep in mind that when we're talking about wearing seatbelts, we're talking about wearing them properly. We do run across some people who actually put their upper portion of the seatbelt underneath their arm because it's more comfortable for them. The problem is that you get in a high-speed rear-end collision, your upper body's still going to move forward and strike the steering wheel or the front windshield.
The Washington state law requires everyone in a motor vehicle to wear a safety restraint or a seatbelt that is properly fastened. The fine for not wearing a seatbelt or appropriate child restraint means a citation and a fine of $136, and it's reported to the driver's insurance company. Another thing to mention is the 100 deadliest days coming up. Between Memorial Day weekend and Labor Day weekend, traffic safety officials refer to as the 100 deadliest days on the road for teen drivers, with an average of 2,100 teen drivers involved in fatal crashes. Another reason to bring awareness to distracted and drowsy driving, impaired driving, speeding, and seatbelt usage. Jill, I'll send it back to you.